Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, June 15th, and I just thought I'd do a video this morning to just keep you guys in the loop of where I'm at and what's happening around lower surgery. Uh, it's a little hard to make, so I apologize if I'm not very articulate. Um, so let me just walk you through what's been happening the last 3-4 weeks. I had the lower surgery consultation, and it went really well. I felt really good about it. The Phalloplasty consultation. But then, a little while after that, I started feeling really, like, down and not sure why. And just, so I had to really spend some time by myself thinking and trying to figure out, because I'm typically very positive and, like, I don't struggle a lot with, I don't know, like being unhappy or depressed or whatever. So I had to think about that. And what I came to understand is that I am concerned about my happiness with the results of Phalloplasty. And I was 100% set on Meta. For various reasons, and these are just my thoughts, and so I don't want to influence or sway anybody. This is just my thing. I just want to say that. But a person asked after my last video. Somebody asked me why I chose Meta over Phallo, and I got to thinking about the reasons, and I wasn't completely satisfied with them. I wasn't. I mean, obviously, you can tell from the direction of this video that I've started to consider phalloplasty, which is something I never thought I would. But I also never had the option. I think I'm realizing that I have insurance. And I can do what's best for me, not based on what I can afford, but based on what is best for me. So these thoughts have been mulling them over, and I talked to my girlfriend about it, which is scary for us, for both of us. But and then I kind of said to myself, okay, I'm gonna go to the Philly Trans Health Conference because there are several workshops on lower surgery, and I just want to hear and see and talk to people who have had Phallo. Plus, I mean, I've read every blog I can find and pictures and videos, and when I am considering something, I go like full blown research mode. So. So I went to Philadelphia, which, by the way, if you get the chance to go, I would suggest it. It's just thousands of queer people and trans people and every people, and just to be in a space like that is something I've never experienced, and it was amazing. I mean, it filled my soul. You know what I mean? And the workshops were really good. A lot of them were kind of basic. So I'm hoping, as time goes by, they'll have more workshops for people who have transitioned years ago, and maybe more like in-depth conversation. But it was good. So I went to all the lower surgery workshops that I could go to. and hear people's experiences and thoughts, and like, I don't know, to make a long story short, I just am starting to lean toward phalloplasty, and I can't believe I'm even saying that, but it makes sense to me, if I can do it, to do it. So, I'm going to talk to a therapist more about this. I see a therapist anyhow, my girlfriend and I, and so I have a good relationship with a very trans, knowledgeable, and awesome therapist, so I'm going to talk to her. But I also think I'm going to set up a consultation with Dr. Crane, a in-person consultation, because I don't think I can do that over the phone. It just seems much more complicated, and and if I decide to go with Phallo, it'll probably be a longer wait. I don't feel I would be ready in January to go through that financially, or like there's a whole hair removal aspect that I would want to do beforehand, and I would just feel like I would need more time to prepare for that. There's just so much downtime, so much recovery time. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, I was telling Crystal, my girlfriend, that I almost feel like I felt it's a very familiar place for me to be in. I feel like I wish I didn't know this. I wish I didn't feel this way. But I do. Like, it's the same way I felt when I knew that I needed to date women, and that I was attracted to women, and I tried for years to not feel that, but I knew, And then it's the same way I felt when I knew that I was trans, and I fought that only for, I kind of known for a long time, but when I understood what transgender was and that it was possible to transition, I only fought that for a couple months, and then I was on board. And I kind of feel that with phalloplasty. Like, I don't want to know, but I know that I would be so much better off and happier if I go that route. And it's not for everybody, but one of the presenters said something that made a lot of sense to me. They said if you have size dysphoria, metodioplasty might not cure that, or, help that. And that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense to me. Because I do. I want to be okay with what I have. I want to be okay with that surgery. And I focused all my thoughts and feelings and everything on metodioplasty, and that's what I was going to do, and that's going to be good, and I'm going to be happy. And then all of a sudden, the phalloplasty door creaking open, and me realizing that I can do this, has just opened up a whole new can of worms. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. I'm still processing it. I'm still thinking and deciding. It's such a huge decision. I mean, lower surgery in and of itself is a big decision, and then deciding to go for this really invasive, long recovery time surgery is another big decision. So, yeah. I mean, I guess, if you guys want, I could make a video talking about all the different reasons exactly, but I just wanted to let you know kind of what's happening, and you know, keep this channel as honest as possible about me and my transition. So, any questions or words of advice? You know, you guys are important to me, and the support on here is important, and I hope I can give back as much as I get. And take care, guys.